Ba 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 boo 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 ba ba boo.
I'm not sure if there's going to be built-in music. I think there is. I think it's through request sign. So this is MakeRoom. Oh, why is it put it to Haven Park? Have I not altered? Okay, hold on. I thought I had updated that. Apparently not. Yeah, I hadn't changed this. Let me fix that. Room. I didn't edit the multi-action. Let's try that again. Yeah. So this is MakeRoom. And we should have... Ah, there it is. Tutorial. When I was setting this up, it popped up with, do you want to play the tutorial? I was like, well, not right now, because I'm just setting this up for stream. And then it didn't ping back up again. So I was a little bit worried that I might have missed out on the opportunity to do the tutorial. But no, it is just available when you first come in. So, welcome. I'm going to teach you how to decorate rooms in MakeRoom. You select objects by clicking on them, click on the sofa and remove it to start. Minus. That makes that. Fantastic. On the left, you'll find the categories of furniture. Find the table category. Table. Place a table in the room. Okay. Cute. Okay. Change the color of any object, select the table, and change its color to something else. Oh. Not supposed to change the size of any objects. Simply select the object. Use the plus or minus. Nice. Oh. Okay. And you can even clip objects. That could be useful depending on what you're trying to do. These are basically decorated. You also click the floor or walls and to change properties. Try changing the background color of the scene by clicking on the color palette on the bottom. Oh, change this. Okay. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Let's do dark mode. Oh, you can set the tone as well. Cool. Turn to me. Yes. Okay. Let's go with the gamer room. Okay. Hi, I'd like to upgrade my room a bit, especially my gaming setup. First, let's get rid of the laptop. Oop. Great, the desk also has to go. It's too small for the new setup I'd like. And at the chair. Now place the desk. It should be large enough to hold my new setup. Ah, like that. I kind of feel like this is going to fit. Oh, okay. Interesting. Further over here. You position the pillows and everything. Two monitors allow me to watch videos and play games at the same time. So we need accessories, maybe? We're looking for monitors. Where do we get the monitors? Electronics! Ah, here we go. Oh my god. This is definitely gonna have down. Also, I'm gonna shrink the desk a little bit. It's gonna fit better. Let's place that. Huh? I'll place this. Getting cute. Can you duplicate? Oh yes, you can. I want to still make these a little bit smaller. I think I may end up losing many hours into this game. Okay, this is not being counted as monitors apparently. Where's monitors? Oh, here we go. Oh, this is more like it. Might have those straight up. Eight. There. Place that. That. Yeah, I don't. Those weren't monitors. Wait, are these still not monitors? I think these are TVs. God damn it! They look like monitors to me. Is this a monitor? That is indeed a monitor. Okay.
Lizard.
It is not a lizard. Sorry, I'm getting fiddly. I might be able to add a lizard. Hold on. We've got pets. Do we have a lizard? I think these will be the nearest to a lizard. Oh, that's a frog. What's this one? That's just. We can have a snake. We can't have a lizard. Okay, if you try and place something outside of the room, that's how you deselect. It is a lizard, a monitor lizard. Oh my god. Now place a comfy desk chair. One of these? Yay. I think for the scale, I'm gonna make this a little bit smaller. And then for these, I'm gonna make that a little bit smaller. Just because the scale doesn't feel quite right. Nice! So I've done game room, we've done tutorial. Moving trouble. Hello? Ooh. Oh no, I'm moving this truck. Had to do an emergency brake and all the stuff is scattered around. Start by removing the box. You're doing so well. Now let's also get rid of the boxes to make room for the goods again. Bad news, the bed has fallen out of the truck. Can you add a bed? I believe it was a double bed. Bed. Double. That looks like a larger than a double. There's a fireplace too. Who even moves a fireplace? Okay. Well, let's have a look at this search option. Okay, it gets crazy. A bathtub. Yes, a bathtub. Okay. We can put that on the bed. That's no problem. Also, fish in an aquarium. Was it a snake in a terrarium? Either way, an aquarium or terrarium both work. We've got a snake in a bathtub. To make matters worse, a fridge, a big one with 2 doors. Kitchen. Cabinet, maybe? Kitchen appliances. A big one with 2 doors. The one like this. Okay. And to complete the move, a washing machine.
Lizard.
Bathtub lizard. There we go. Nice. I kind of wish it didn't go all the way back to the menu. Because if I wanted to go to the menu, I could easily do so with that. So that's probably my one nitpick, is that it keeps going back to the menu every time you come out of a request. So that is a little bit annoying. Art studio. Let's transform this room into a vibrant art studio. Seems like there'll be some water leakage door. Let's mop up the puddles. Oh. Oh my gosh. Fantastic. I think every artist needs an easel to paint on. Can I type, please? Easel. Oop. Now let's add a sturdy table for drawing at with ample storage for art supplies. Table. Amazing. Natural light is important in an art studio. How about we install a large window? Window. They said a large window, right? There we go. Maybe not that large. Let's add some inspirational posters or artwork on the walls. Wall decoration. Interesting. Don't. Can you? Oh, I was hoping that you could add your own art in here. But maybe you can. Maybe there's like a folder you can add to. I'm curious. Manage. Browse local files. Can't see a folder of like. It would be really cool if they did add a way to add your own custom stuff in. Need to grab that. I didn't know you could even grab that. I'm gonna grab this. There. Now let's add some plants. Plants. They help purify the air and make the studio feel a lot more inviting. Let's see. Let's put one there. I've already got some hangings. Nice. Let's start off by tidying first. Let's take care of those puddles of water. Now let's grab a vacuum. Oh my goodness. There's still a few cobwebs. Let's clean up those as well. Oh, we need to use duster. Duster, okay. Now we're turning this messy garage into a cozy home theater. Let's clean up these boxes first. How about we level up this place with a comfy couch first? Ooh. One here. Comfy couch, comfy couch, comfy couch. That's chairs. So there's couches in a different spot. Chairs and bench. I thought it'd be here. I don't see couch. Lamps and fans. Ah, sofas and armchairs. Here we go. Yeah. Now, what's a cinema without a colossal TV screen? Nice. How about adding a bonus chair? The cozy headrest for maximum comfort. With a headrest. Unless that was by the armchair. Yes. Yeah, okay. You've unlocked new items. These are very, very simple requests, though. These are very, very short and simple. Kind of expected a bit more for the tutorial side of things. Who's messaging me? Ah, okay. What a tranquil garden. Let's get rid of those mushrooms in the flower bed. Mushroom. We must make room. We must make room. The game itself is very simple, but it does have big potential. And one of the things I'm wondering about is to try and recreate my background room from this scene. I would like to try and recreate this somewhat. And I'm almost wondering about using it as a scene. That is something I'm debating anyway. Add some flowers to the flower bed. Okay, so we want plants, we want some flowers. Let's... and some lower down one. It'd be great to have a place to sit. Start by finding two comfortable chairs for outdoor use. So these are very comfy. Now put a table down. Table. Tables, we want small table. Now lemonade. So we want food. Lemonade. Looks like water. How do we know what's lemonade? Place down a few glasses. Maybe it's just putting these down. Well, these glasses do feel quite big, so I'm going to drink them a little bit. You can alter the colours, so... Ah, yeah, there we go. More of that sort of colour. Then that looks more like lemonade. Nice. It'd be great to have a bit of shade. Maybe we could plant a tree in the garden. But plant... tree. Okay. But yeah, you can still then add to it if you want to and whatnot. But it doesn't really prompt you to do much. It's still quite limited. And again, it goes straight back out into the menu, which really throws me off because it should stay on the request page when I'm doing the requests. If I want to go back to the menu, I would click on the menu. Start by finding a comfortable armchair. That looks pretty comfy. Let's add a few decorative cushions. Okay. Accessories, maybe? In for cushion. Add a few decorative cushions. Lamps, pants, kitchen. Carpets, cabinets, bathroom.
Everybody get hydrated.
Let's try typing in cushion. There we go. I'm going to pop one of these in here as well. Give me... small side table. It would be good if you could have these items, like because it detects that I'm placing them on this, it'd be good if you could lock them onto that, so when I pick up this, it should move everything. It's clearly detecting that it's being placed on them, yet it... Also, hydrate, nearly forgetting. Like, I really do expect it to do that, really. Also, we've got these in the way, and it's not telling us to move these, but it really makes sense to do so. Add in a floor lamp. And books. Like, the clip in here isn't quite working. I'd want this to go a little bit higher up, so I kind of wish it had... Okay. It is. It's now no longer available. I got it with like 2 seconds to go. It's tied to how long the break lasts, so unless your timer was slightly off for some reason. I don't know. Oh, it's because I'm clicking return to menu. But there isn't... Okay. Yeah, there isn't, it should really be return to requests rather than return to menu. Right. But yeah, Taser, what exactly did you mean? Let's find a comfy couch for the cats. The time must be way off for me then, because it was telling me the breaks are like 2 minutes, but it lets me redeem hydrate in the first minute. I redeemed it with like a few seconds to go on the hydrate. So I'm not sure what's happened there. Add in some shelves. Maybe under accessories, or maybe it's under wall decoration. Let's put that there. Table for them to hide under. Let's bring the cats in. Okay, one, that's doggies. Can we customize it? Nice. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. We can customize the cat. Okay. So this one is gonna be Sam up here. Annoyance is... What's this bit? That's the pupil. Okay. I probably want that to be black as well. And yellow or kind of on a color wheel. Never good. That one's Sam. This one's gonna be Merlin. I want it kind of like that. Shame the cats are more like statues. Yeah, unfortunately that's the nature of this game. And unfortunately, you can't really do colour patterns very well. I'll do it like that for Bobsy. Basically what I can do. And for Merlin... Not Merlin. Bob. Gonna be kind of that. Like that. That's about as much as I can do for customization with them. Yeah. Right, spy headquarters. Let's turn this room into a top secret spy headquarters. Should get rid of those cabinets. They're taking up a lot of space. Okay. Now let's find a sleek and stylish desk fit for a spy mastermind. Great. Let's find a laptop to do super secret stuff on. Electronics. Laptop. It'd be wise to add headphones to laptop. That's why secret messages don't accidentally leak out. Okay. Huh? Now, a comfortable chair. And just for some time off, let's add an arcade cabinet, of course. Nice. All right. Let's transform this room into a magical potion laboratory. This room needs cleaning up first. Get rid of the cobwebs. Then puddles. Now we can start decorating. First, a fireplace. Under accessories. What would fireplace be under? There's doors. Ah, fireplace would be under fireplace. Never thought about that. Now let's add now let's light the fireplace by placing special effects. Ah, now we're learning how to do this. Okay, that's cute. What if the fire goes out? We need some additional logs. Let's put one in there. And that looks cool. Oh, for flip's sake. Nope, not that. Okay, there we go. That'll do. How about we add some jars? Accessories, maybe? Jar. No. What would jar come under? Maybe I'll just search for it. Jar. Okay. The fireplace map. Let's get rid of those curtains. Right. And now let's bring in a cat. Now it's gonna have to be sleeping in front of the fireplace. And we're gonna make it all black. Black. There we go. To complete the magical laboratory, let's add some candles for that mysterious vibe. I see, I would have thought that would come under accessories, so this is quite confusing. Unless it comes under lamps. It comes under lamps. And also what I'm going to do there we go. That's cute. Okay, let's turn this room into a peaceful meditation room. Let's start by selecting the soft. I'm just gonna type search because it's just annoying. None of these are rugs. Oh my god, right. Carpets. Let's add some cushions. Actually, this is going to be perfect for these. I'm also going to their color. Gonna have a blue one. Actually, let's do random. That'll do. Green will do. Also, I might change this one to purple. There we go. Let's place in a fan. Well, fans are in here. It's getting hot in here, so let's place a fan. And then greenery. Some spotted plants. Some of the fan club. And now some ambient lighting. And let's add a radio. So electronics. Radio. There's a radio. Nice. Alright. Camper renovation. Whoa, this camper looks like it's been in hibernation since the disco era. Let's get rid of those cobwebs. And then vacuum up the dirt. Time to rip out the kitchen. Seen better days, so time to start fresh. Alright, let's get some kitchen cabinets. Get the sink. kitchen appliances. We want a stove. Stove. Oh. Stove, okay. Stove? Right, okay. I feel like I kind of need more, okay, let's do the table. Yeah. Very compact. Couple of chairs. Let's add some like this. Doesn't like those. Okay, those are acceptable. All right. Kind of works. It's very compact. I probably do have too much here, so I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna move this over to here. Like that. Might even remove that. I'm gonna position that here, and then maybe this one along, like that. That just gives you a bit more room. Oh, what I could do is have this kind of sneak in here, and then turn these around. Now that's looking cute. This kind of feels out of place. Maybe get rid of that. That in there. we go. That's a little bit more compact. Hee. Alright. Yep. Alright, have we got any more left to do? Or have I done them all now? I think that is all the requests. So in which case, time for custom. The difference. Okay, so work. So I'm meant to make it block by block. Is that how this works? Oh, interesting. What if I click on Sandbox? Here's a room. Okay, here we go. Oh, you can choose room shapes. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I might go with this so that I'm zooming into like here. That might help me focus. Okay. I'm gonna load up. What's background? Background. Load up this on screen. I'm going to try and recreate it. So first things first, this wall to be kind of more. Copy that. Paste that in. Okay. Floor. Yeah, that kind of color. Okay. Oh, you can add patterns to it. Brilliant. So I probably want floorboards. Not any more simpler floorboards. There we go. That's more like it. Okay. So first things first is going to be a window. And it's a 3-tier window. Probably similar to this. That's small though. Oh. No. Unless I do this, I can't rotate it though. See, the one I've got is like this, but it's a tall one. That's annoying. This is a way to custom. That's quite limited then, in terms of light of windows. I think the nearest thing would be had to have like a couple of these. Meant to be either that or this, and then make it a lot bigger. Let's set the color. The color's meant to be like a deep pink. Be a bit, yeah, probably about there. And then if I duplicate it, I think that's the nearest I'm gonna get to having the windows how I like them. So wall decorations, we're gonna look for curtains. We could do with a color picker. Although it has got these ones that I've recently done. There is that. And a shame we can't have like a gradient on this, because that would be more ideal. Let's duplicate them and put them over on this side. Okay. Next is going to be the couch. So, for this style of couch, it is kind of like this but bigger. So what I might end up doing is combining. I kind of want that to be open on the end. Can we not do that? Apparently not. It's a shame there's no three-seater. It's just the smaller ones. This is too small for what I want. That's annoying. Quite the effect I wanted. I can sort of merge these ones like this. Not quite the same, but I think that's the nearest I'm gonna get. That's kind of disappointing. wall decorations, we want maybe a large square. Want to get a square? Not a square. Looking for a square. Oh, I guess it is a square, it's just at an angle. Again, I wish I could get custom art working on this. That's probably gonna be the nearest one. It is very limited, yeah. Probably elongated. Actually, it's not quite what I'm after. This sort of style is more what we're after. Actually, that one might be... No, that's more square. Uh-oh, someone's done a stinky. Uh-oh, stinky. A hot pink. Huh? Inside of a lighter. Probably a little bit lighter. Then it's a round table like this one. A little bit smaller. Opus, hello! Hello, hello. A little bit darker. Alright, what I might do, because of the scale of everything, reduce this by 2. These by 1. This needs to be more kind of. Goes there. First pillow, make it bigger. One needs to be pink. Elongated. Well. And a bit too elongated. It's very limited in shapes. It's either square or excessive elongated by the look of things. I think, yeah, I'm gonna have to put up with that. This one needs to be... Hello. So... I'm going to duplicate this one over to here. Then I'm going to get a similar shaped one in front of it. This one is going to be... Hello. About there. Okay. That. Then I'll duplicate that. This one's gonna be yellow. And we have another one of these. Not that. That. Wait. That one. Blue. I might actually just put this one here, even though it's not the same position. Just because I'm having to ad-lib it, I can't make it exactly like the my stream room. Next we need some bucks. They are this way round. Second one up. One's gonna be there. Bump. And then we want a mug. There's that. I'm looking for an actual mug. Mug on its own. Maybe under food. Not plates and bowls. Oh, here we go. Mug. That needs... Huh? This... Yellow. Do... These... Go. All right. Can I move my center point? Kind of annoying that I can't. We've got filters. Peak outline. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. No, thin outlines, I think. Effective. Hello. 19. Alright, I'm going to take that, open folder, and I'm going to open this in Fire Alpaca briefly. It's because I wanted the crop a certain way, and the angle it forces wasn't quite what I wanted. That cuts off that part of the... Hit. Drop. Let's see. I'm gonna have to head out. Mom's got perfect timer, which I mean not perfect at all. Roped to looking after her pets for yet another week. Oh no. Oh, Mouse is interested in the Marie. Oh yeah, reminder, I did post in the Discord already, but I have 3 invites that I can send out, soon to be 2, for Murray Wildwoods. If you're interested in taking part in the playtest, let me know. Right, friend. I do have Mouse. I do need to have you on Steam in order to send it. Okay, so in gaming chat, I'm also going to pop in. I saved it to pictures. So yeah, MakeRoom is meant to have a long playtime, but I count playtime in doing the requests rather than just making things myself. Because again, these type of what's the word? These type of sandbox kind of games don't really work well for me. I prefer to do, hey, you should put this down, then this down. We need 2 tables, 3 chairs. I'm that sort of player versus I'm going to design my own room. And the problem is with designing my own room with this is it's too limited for me. I need more options to be able to translate what I have in my head into what I want the room to look like, and I can't do it in this app, which does annoy me. And I don't have that level of creativity to make it work with what we've got. But it's an interesting game. If you like sandbox, make your own room kind of game, then I think you would like this. If you want tasks to work through, it is limited. that is quite limited.
Thank you for watching. Be sure to check out my socials here and make sure to subscribe and click the bell for all future notifications. Bye.